Hello. Huh. I think my mic is messed up. Pikumi, hello? Hold on. Sorry. Can you hear me, Pikumi? Oh, you're about to get an ad. Shit. What the hell? It's that one, you bastard.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat plan for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, I'm torn into pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when the science voodoo. When I look up there, it makes me glad I'm not you. Find experiments to run. There is research to be done. Still alive. Still alive. Still alive. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat plan for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, I'm torn into pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they
Oh.
now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people
No. Sorry. I'm very sorry. I need to fix this. Hello. Damn, finally. Alright. Alright, we did it. Holy. Alright, next song, please. I've listened to this like a billion times. Let's listen to something else. FF8? Oh, I like it. Alright. I'm here, your host. It's your boy. It's me. It's your boy, Disruptor 88. Whoa, it's like way off. There we go. Ooh, I hate that. Why is it like... Oh, okay. Here we go. Hold on. One sec. I do need to start a game, though. We're gonna take a look at a tier list today. I'm gonna do a little tier list here and there throughout the stream and stuff. See if I can get it to work. No, not that one. There we go. I hope this doesn't look dumb or something. Yeah. We are going to try to do an ironclad tier list today. Not try, we are going to do an ironclad tier list today. Let me grab something to drink. I'll be back. And CG, what's up? How's it going? Look at that, it's you. First time chatter. No, Mansinjin. Mansiji, no. Mansinage. I'm so sorry. Tier list time, what's up? First time chatter. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. I wanted to try to get my thoughts down on a tier list. It's kind of small, though. Right? It's a little weird. What happens if I do this? Whoa! Do it like this. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Not that one. There we go. Is that bigger? Does that look better for you guys? Oh, it's like way off to the side. Whoa. Yeah, it's like cut off. Hold on. I just cover my face. Can't get my face in there. Oh yeah, we could just zoom in, huh? I'm dumb. Alright. It looks the exact same, just use Control Plus, yeah. Or Control Mouse wheel, right? What's up, Ender? Good morning. Alright, okay, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Bring this back here. Cool. Like that. There we go. Okay. Just like before. And then we will zoom in on this. Whoa. Like that. Okay, that looks better. So yeah. We'll start the day with a little tier list. Dumb is the new smart. That's exact. Hello? That's me. What are we doing with this? Okay. Alright. I wanted to do a little tier list just to have my thoughts out there and stuff. It would be cool. Enjoy the Final Fantasy music. And new ads. Let's start with an easy one. Is it open to collaboration or this just your thoughts? You're open to try to change my mind if that's what you mean. I do take input seriously, you know. Can try F11 on Explorer for clean windows. Oh, let's try. Do you guys still see my face? I can't see OBS. I mean, Streamlabs. So let's see. Okay. And still see all the other stuff. It just looks bigger. Okay, let's try. But I can't read chat. That's the problem. I can't see it. Because it's like totally full screen. I can't see it. Okay. See that beautiful face? Good morning, Hammer. What's up? Just not the Explorer. Okay, we'll try it. I can put chat somewhere else. I can put chat like over here. Oh, on my main monitor. Okay. Let's try it like this. Much better. I hate this little bar on the right. Ironclad tier list. What's up? Good morning. Good morning, JPC. Yeah, popping out chat is the way to go. Make it bigger too, so I can more legible. Because my second monitor is portrait mode, and it's freaking like it's high resolution, so I can't see small things. What's up? Yeah, good morning. It's a good one, as usual. I get to stream. Well, let's try. Let's try a cool tier list time, and then we'll get to in a run here in a second. Let's do this for like 15 minutes or so. Let's start with an easy one. Anger. easily, because it's an attack, and usually find this in Act 1, and if your boss is not Guardian, if your boss is not Guardian, Anger is like S tier. So for that reason, helping you get out of Act 1 and be very strong into something like Knob with vulnerability is invaluable. And having just multiple copies of these, like if it's your first card or second card, you can keep your deck small and have a lot of attacks and a lot of damage. It's such a good card. Why do we need a tier list? All cards are awesome. I'm gonna disagree. But there are situational cards. But that makes, if they're situational, that makes them less flexible, which makes them inherently less good. Clash. One word. What's up, AJ? Good for not drawing curses too. Yeah, you just fill your deck. So like against status effects like Burn or Slimes, that's why Angers are good. And you can still have damage with like Second Wind and just deleting those curses, and still have damage with like multiple Angers. It's busted. Speaking of Clash, where art thou, Clash? This is like below D tier. Can I make an F tier? Yeah. Terrible card. Obviously, right? This is a very, very niche and very situational card. Doesn't get much done most of the time when you pick it. And it requires a very specific setup to make even work, like with Sever Soul or something. Sever Soul and no Dark Embrace, that sounds terrible. But yeah, with like Sever Soul, Battle Trance, Feel No Pain, yeah, okay, it's pretty decent damage, but you have to draw them together. And that makes for not a very consistent damage plan. And a very glass cannon, because you just get rid of all your defense, and then what do you do against a boss? Just don't use the combo? It doesn't sound very fun. So for that reason, Clash, D, but actually F. If I could make another... If I could make another one... add row below. There we go. F. F. No, you don't even deserve a capital F. There we go. Let's make it like blue. There we go. F tier. It kills early Laga. Give it a Clash tier. All right. There we go. But we'll still have F. This one needs to go. Oh, wait, where's my C? Damn it. And we'll fill out the descriptions and stuff. That's cool. So S, A, B, C. Where's D now? Damn it. All right. We're getting there. It's all right. All right. Okay. We did it. When I first started playing Slay the Spire, I thought Clash was so good. Yeah, everybody does, because of the damage number. It's like big number. I can sometimes draw it and use it, but then you realize, like, as you start climbing the floors, it's like it's worse and worse as you climb. And yeah, you can kill Laga with a combo like Second Wind and Clash, but that's one elite. If you're a particularly bad elite, like you have a Whirlwind or something and no other damage, then yeah. If you have the board game, you can test the physical flexibility of each card. Yeah, I just ripped my Clashes in half. What the fuck? Also curses. True. I give it an A. Never picked. But then all my answers are going to be A or above. A or S, Jesus. Ranwood, good morning. How are you? New tier for Spire 2 cards? What shall it be called? Buyer Beware class. Clash is noticeably better between below A15. Yeah, because, or A10, right? You don't have the Ascender's Bane. And on A15, when the curse goes in the deck, OTS total dead card. No, it's 10, right? You get your Ascender's Bane at 10. To be honest, it's noticeably better below A. Anything except 1. It's 10, yeah. So, Anger A. Let's pick a random one. Impervious. Impervious. It's a good card, right? It just blocks a shit ton, and you just, like, you're happy to see it. When you see it in a cardboard, I'm usually thinking like, oh, I wish I picked up that Body Slam, or maybe I have Strange Spoon, and it doesn't exhaust, and I get super huge value out of this. Block 2 Hyper Beams if you absolutely have to, I guess. It fits in the exhaust package, and it creates block for you if you somehow have calipers and not. If you have a very dense block card like this, maybe you can set up a turn where you block next turn with calipers if you find it early on, so you can get value out of it that way. So you can make a relic that's not usually good early better, and it works with the boat thingies as well. S tier in your opinion? Yeah, there's some archetypes you just don't take it. That's why it's not an S tier. I would say Offering is. Offering is okay. Let's do that one. Offering is freaking absolutely an S tier. S tier card. Impervious is good, but it doesn't win runs. Yeah. Sometimes it has a huge impact though, so that's why it's still like above B. Well, what is S tier? Is that stated as winning runs? They weren't defined. Oh, yeah. Let's define our terms. S tier is something that you take when you see it most of the time. It's always good in almost any deck. Very flexible, or has a lot of synergy internally. So a lot of ways to make it work in a multitude of decks and archetypes. So that would be S tier. S tier is something more. It's a very clear in a way separate from other cards in the game. And if you combine so flexibility and use cases and just overall power level, like things that we know about the game that are good, if it does that thing, it's good, right? Draw, gives you energy, does a lot of damage for little investment, or another way to make it work. So Offering. Let's talk about Offering. Offering is an insanely good card. It makes it so that later on in the game, between mid and late game, taking 6 is often very much preferable to taking anything else that the game is throwing at you, like in Transient Fight, or 3 Jaw Worms, or Giant Head later in the fight, where taking 6 now saves you 50 HP or something like that. You get huge values out of Offering. And that's just one example. It fits in with the exhaust archetype, and you'll see a theme here, like exhaust stuff is pretty much always going to be upper tier, I think. Besides a few of them, I can't really even think of an exhaust thing that is not that good. How about we do Power Through? Power Through. I want to put this in like A or B. So we'll talk about why it might be A. It's a dense block card for low energy. So those are the two big things about it. There's Ironclad has a lot of ways to deal with the wounds or make them even good. And there's obviously like Dark Embrace Medkit combo that is just bananas with this card. less good in boss swap runs. You're talking about power through or offering. Yeah, offering. Yeah, I would agree, but still usable. There are quite a few runs where I rest of fires instead of upgrading a card because being able to play my offering is stronger than a card upgrade. That's true too. See, that's a really good point. Sometimes playing an offering is better than an upgrade at a fire. Because one, it keeps you alive, and then two, you might be in an elite fight where getting something really good and surviving with, more than surviving and getting something good is better, and resting is better than getting the upgrade. High B, low A, to be honest. Yeah, I would place it around there. But why would it be B? Sometimes you can't take this, right? It just doesn't do anything in your deck. Like if you have, if you're early in Act 1 or Act 2 and you had to pick up P-Strike and Twin Strikes and you're scaling strength with maybe a spot weakness and you have Headbutt and you can't really afford to not see those cards on a redraw in a boss fight, maybe you don't take this. There's cases where you just don't take a power through. It's not usable in all cases. But it is, if that's the only argument against it, maybe it's still A. It works with Evolve, but how often do you see common cards that work well with each other? Madge, not Madge. Put it in mid-high B. Take some setup and other cards to make power through work. So by our definition of general use, I think puts it down to B. Even your definition of why it was good was all revolving other cards and relics. Well, yeah. There's nothing in Spire that exists in a vacuum. Nothing. We're not looking at it. We're looking at it in the context of a ironclad run, right? Not prismatic or any such nonsense. If you pick power through, it's very good for you, or you would pass. Yeah, like Snecko Eye. It's the ultimate example. Snecko Eye, huge downside in certain decks, but huge upside in others. Power through is 20 block 1 energy. I've skipped power through in Act 1 because I just couldn't afford to play it versus the boss. Yeah, exactly. So it's a kind of a niche card, right? Because you don't really take it early that often, unless you really need it. Like I have no idea. Like you're fighting Guardian maybe, and you have second wind. Okay, fine. But that's a very specific use case for it. Taking it when you need block. How about this card? Dual Wield. I think Dual Wield is easily an A tier card. There's a lot of cases where you can use this and become very busted very quickly. You can dual wield powers, which is a huge boon. If you can because of you'll see a theme where I very highly regard flexibility. Still, it's nice to get the boss first, and power through does that. Yeah, and sometimes you block something that kills you. 15 block is a lot. If you have the engine, it's great. Otherwise, it's a skip. I really like dual wield. Yeah, dual wield is one of my favorite cards. I think I have like an 80% pick rate on this because it's just so good with other Ironclad cards forever. Like Feed or Reaper or anything that gives you sustain is pretty bananas, pretty busted. And in boss fights, you can dual wield and upgrade it in Flame somehow and have enough strength to carry you through the fight and let you win. Or a Dark Embrace, where you exhaust a War Cry and you draw 2 cards on top of it. Pretty cool. Or a Feel No Pain for block. There's so many... This card is so flexible and so good. It's designed... So this is a card that is designed to be flexible. If it were only make 2 copies of an attack or 1 copy of an attack in your hand, it would be very bad. It would be like C tier, maybe less. But because it's flexible, it does powers as well, and because that's such a powerful effect, if you can get multiple copies of your good powers, that just sometimes wins you a boss fight outright. Good late game, but I'll never take it early, to be honest. Well, we could think of a way in which it makes sense early too. Like I said, if you have like headbutt or something, and then you can consistently see a specific attack together with dual wield, it's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of dual wield. There are some decks where it's incredibly good, but it's often too slow on a character that wants to play faster. Yeah, it's not a fast card, that's for sure. That's for sure. It's a scaling card. So, yes. Agree. Imperv and dual wield in the same category, Monka S. Argue me. Fight me. Yeah, but Clad is good with 1 copy of a power. It's true. But then you can become busted and not die with dual wield. Can dual wield anger early bog? Yeah. Still, dual wield is, because of its flexibility and because it's, how can I say this? Because you can do multiple things with it, and because headbutt exists as an ironclad card, I would say that dual wield is just crazy good. Maybe you can change my mind, but good luck. Good luck. Speaking of, where's my headbutt? Where are my headbutt enjoyers at? Headbutt, where are you? I should know the art by now. Entrench? Entrench exists. Dual wield goes to B or imperv goes to S. I don't like it how rarely you pair this card with good target. Good target and how often you die when you draw garbage and dual wield. Even when you draw it with good stuff. I draw dual wield, feel no pain. I dual wield my feel no pain. I play a bunch of feel no pains. I take 21 damage because I spent my entire turn playing feel no pains. With barricade and body slam. Headbutt is so nice. Where are we putting body slam? All right, we'll see. Okay, so those are good points, good arguments against dual wield as well. It's a slow card. I did say that. So maybe because it's slow, we can put it down in B because of the speed at which it does anything. But I'm thinking more later into the game. This is a very mid to late game card where you have lots of draw. Maybe you have a Battle Trance plus, and it's pretty good. Or you just have an offering, and you just draw a bunch of cards, and you dual wield. You have armaments, and you dual wield something in your hand. It's pretty good. Just saying. Hi, Polar Bear. What's up? Renwid, good morning. Good morning. Well, I want to do, since I can't find headbutt, where the hell is headbutt? Oh, here's body slam. Well, okay. So this is an opportunity for us to define C tier. It's a card that makes a great deck greater and bad deck worse. B for body slam. Oi! Unsub. Oh god, I know you guys are gonna fight me on this one. Good morning, or good afternoon, Dora. I think C tier. It's a good card when it's good. it's a bad card when it's bad, and you just don't take it. That's true. That's a true statement about Body Slam. Sometimes you don't have the block density because you spent your Act 1 getting good attacks. And, you know, you get like Immolate and you plus it, and then you get, like, Pommel Strike plus. Sometimes maybe you get a Shockwave in there, and then Slavers are dead on turn 2. Or even turn 1 because you have Offering. And then you drew into, you know, Shockwave and Immolate, and you just win. You don't even need the Body Slam, right? So Body Slam just doesn't make sense in a deck like that. But C tier means, for me, very situational, but still takeable, very powerful in the right deck. But the use cases for it are much slimmer, much more narrow. You don't take it in. Well, the thing is that it's also a sort of win more card. I hate that term. I don't like saying it. I really don't like saying that. But it does feel that way for Body Slam. It makes me feel like it's good when it's really good when your deck is already good at blocking, or that's the main objective of your deck. You know, one of those two cases. Literally, my sub ends today. Tread carefully. Oh my god. I'm shaking in my boots. Body Slam D or C. Where's the police brutality when you need it? It's a specific card for block deck. If you go block build, it's S. If not, it's F. So right in the middle, right? Overall, A in my opinion, because if you take it, you need it. Not always. Not always. Hello, police. I would like to report unfollowage. Jeez. You guys are harsh. It makes me sad. A deck that is really good at blocking isn't just good at damage, so I don't think it's really win more. But what if you have, like if you're really good at blocking with low-cost cards like Second Winds and Feel No Pain, you know, it's a pretty common way to build out that deck, right? And then you have just attacks on top of it. So you get a bunch of block, or like with Fiendfire, and you just, well, okay, we'll talk about other things later. I need to exercise my brain. The best use case for Body Slam is decks that have good upfront block but lack fast damage, which is quite rare for Ironclad. Plus, you need draw. That's the thing. You really need draw with a deck like that, because you need the two together. Otherwise, you get zero value without Calipers or Barricade. So you need to be very focused into blocking for Body Slam, a very specific Body Slam deck to work. You can't rely on always drawing the two together. And sometimes, yeah, you just block. You just block for that turn. But then you get like 2 strikes of Body Slam, and then, I don't know, maybe a shrug, and you have a very underwhelming turn. But I guess that's not terrible, you know? Because if your main thing is to block, you just have to deal damage, so that's the only solve you have. And Frail, obviously. With Corruption, it's Nora Winmore, because it has limited block and all skills are gone. Corruption is a very specific card, too. We'll talk about that. I think Corruption is a good card. And can cost 0 energy. That makes quite a big difference. Yeah, absolutely. So it has a very good upgrade. Clash can also cost 0 and does 14 more damage, but by default. Clash. 999 block deck is the most powerful IC build, and Body Slam is a part of it. Cannot be C in my opinion. Well, just because a deck is powerful like that does a deck like that need Body Slam? It can win with having other attacks. You don't need Body Slam in that case. The Body Slam is one of the cards that can make a dual wield good in a fast deck. True, right? If you're fast and dense, If you have fast blocking and dense blocking, and then you have dual wield body slam, that's a fantastic combo. I like that. Body slam is completely not needed in decks like this. Yeah, exactly my thoughts. If you have 9/9 block, you can win with any damage. Yes. Yeah, no, your strikes are already gone. Your strikes are already gone by that point. You probably have like weak attacks, like uppercut plus to strip artifact and stuff. And you probably have you probably have a bunch of artifact strips, so you're guaranteed vulnerable. And maybe you have Paper Frog or something that's not useful, that wasn't useful to your blocking deck, but now is, because maybe you just didn't find Body Slam, and then you just deal that damage that way. You don't need it. You don't need the Body Slam. But yeah, it's much better if you have it, obviously. But you're already winning by that point. I think C is appropriate for Body Slam. I'm sorry. Flame me. It's okay. I can take it. Flame me. I'm fine. Let's do a bad card. Let's do a card which I would I can categorize and give definitions. Berserk. Berserk has even more specific use cases. Well, it's more specific. Dora, no. No. I think based on your definition, C is acceptable. I think so too. Whether it is like objectively like if there were a bell curve on what people agree C is, and Body Slam still sits there, I think that's true too. The tier list that I've seen place Body Slam in like C or D, even F. Berserk is a card I very rarely pick. Yeah, same here. Unless I have it, that relic gives me an artifact and need the energy, I will never take Berserk. So the argument is that Berserk is very bad on its own. With an upgrade, it's tolerable. The upgrade doesn't make it good. But if you see it on turn 1 in a Guardian fight, yeah, it's good. It's very good. If you see it on turn 1 Slavers, it's very bad. Whoa, wait, what? Dora is continuing the gift sub they got from Top Deck TCG. Oh! Your punishment shall be my continued presence. I accept this punishment. If it's upgrade, it's B. Wait, sorry. Gives it D, never picks it. If it's upgrade, it's B, even A, not upgraded F. I disagree. I don't know. It's still bad when it's good, yeah. The only thing it does the turn you play it is it makes you take more damage. There's just better ways to get energy with Ironclad that don't involve vulnerable. That's true, but you know, something like a Bloodletting is a good example, but it still does damage to you. And there's ways to mitigate the vulnerable damage with apparitions, I guess. I don't know. Act 2 is a thing. Turns after you play it, it's equal in benefit to seeing red plus. True, yeah. And how often is seeing red that good, right? Dora's just going to be typing smiley faces at everything I say. Just your disagreement is palpable. Also, Turnip Relic Pog. Okay. All right, Dora. I think this, so we can define D. We can define D as even more narrow use cases than C or B. So, right, we're getting more narrow as it goes down the tier list for uses. And generally having a not a very good or relevant upgrade, and also like when you take this, how good does it make you? And oftentimes the answer is not very much. Putting this on yourself, this debuff on yourself in Act 2 is there are very limited ways to get this in play. Just imagine Fungi Beast and Shelled Parasite fight, where you're taking 27 damage on turn 1, and then you're going to make yourself vulnerable? I don't think so. Unless you have Intangible, that's the only way. Or you have an Impervious in your pocket, but you're still taking 50 damage on turn 1. So why would you ever use this Berserk? It's just -1 draw for that turn. JK, sorry. Seeing Red plus Dark Embrace, though? Yeah? Berserk is a card that is more a niche than Body Slam, but the extra energy per turn is valuable. That's why we pick up Energy Relics. The problem is that it's so rarely worth it. Plus, it takes up a space in your deck, too. It's a curse. And how good are curses in this game? But it's a curse with a potential benefit. Generally speaking, Clad wants to play fast, has issues consistently blocking, and struggle with card draw. And this is a slow card that I have to draw and requires me to block well. Yeah, a lot of downsides. So that's part of the D category as well, is that there are so many downsides to having the card in your deck that it's just not feasible to really play it or take it when you see it. And it's a rare card too. So it really screws you up if you see this as your rare reward in like after you had a hard-fought Centuries fight. I picked this card when I brick both my boss relics and need 4 energy for Act 3. Yeah, because often by then you have a way to deal with it, maybe. Do not touch unless you know what you are doing, class. Maybe that's part of D class too. Who knows? Are you played in turns? Enemy is not attacking. That's the only way, right? But what if you have vulnerable on you already? Ouch. I do generally wonder how many turns are there in Spire on average where enemies don't attack. In Act 1, more than in Act 2, more than in Act 3. In Act 3, you're almost always being attacked on turn 1. Because like, think about the bad fights in Act 3. Reptomancer, you're always being attacked on turn 1. Although you can use it by then most of the time. Because you'll have some way to deal with the vulnerable, and it probably will be upgraded. Good morning. New content? Heck and heck. Yes. Oh, redeemed beta art. The only S tier card right now. Which one? Oh, you want to make offering beta art? Okay. When we get to it, we're not in the game right now. We're just doing the tier list for now. Maybe I should get going though, huh? So yeah, should we come back to this later? I'm sorry, I don't have time today. I have to cook, which is gonna take me over an hour, and then I gotta go get ready and go to work, so. Let's get into a run today. How about that? So, yeah. Bring this back here. Yay. Good music, too. I like the Final Fantasy music. Let's go. Whoa, the font is weird now. Oh, wait. Turn this way. There we go. All right, let's get going. Shall we? What should we do? Should we pull it up? All right, let's pull it. Oh, there's an ad. All right. Let's poll while there's an ad. This way, so the people in ad have time to vote as well. I miss so much chat. This is fun, though. Continue someday. Yes, I do want to continue. 100%, Dora. Love tier lists. Hell yeah. I just wanted to have my thoughts out there, so it's cool, you know. I like it. I didn't think there's much value in tier lists, but for me, I love talking about this game. I love talking about the cards in the game. So it's really cool to get you guys' input on what about the cards. You know, it's so much fun. I can no longer participate moving tasks, which take focus and are pretty constant. Good luck, and I'll judge you in the VOD. Okay, thanks, Robo. Too much mental capacity. Who are we kidding? You will never draw this card when you are already vulnerable. Yeah, it's something that can happen in Act 3 though, for sure. Faux show. Alright, we'll play. How about we play Ironclad? Vote Clad, vote Clad. I'm just kidding. We're doing Defect? Oh. Nice. Body Slam did get rated a C. Well, if we see any of these cards in our run, we'll know what to pick. Exactly. Pick the C tier cards. That was a good Friday vibe. Some FF Funk music and a tier list. Hell yeah. Glad you liked it. Defect without shard. Oh, should we just do without shard? I think I opened the game without shard. Was rated at C, considerably unsubbing, but decided my continued presence would be better retaliation. Oh, by the way, thank you, Dora, for resubbing. Alright, Defect 1. I got no ads because you, sir, are the bomb diggity. Thank you, Hammer. Shard or no shard? Should we do no shard? Tier list fun. Hello, Japanese export. First time chatter. You inspired me, Japanese export, to try a tier list. Because originally I didn't like the idea of one. And then, you know, I tried it, and what everyone has to say is, you know, everything's valid, I think. It's good to have a back and forth with chat and disagree. Healthy. It'll be healthy practice for Spire 2 as well. Silent Gang in shambles right now. I'm so sorry. Sag. The Defect Minds beckon. Shall we? Alright. Let's head into it. Simply find shard anyway. Alright. So this will be a non-shard run then. I already opened the game without shard. Body Slam Berserk. Yum, yum, yum. With shard, I'd vote IC. I'm on a defect mental block lately. I keep trying to force archetypes and making my life and runs harder. I hope I can set a good example for you, Top Deck. I hope. I need to block 50% more so Body Slam is good. Incredible synergy. Why not do the daily? I just want to do a regular defect run. Daily is a specific character, right? With a specific set of boons and stuff. This guy gets it. He put Impervious tier F, bruh. Until Zeknar just tells you you're wrong and you cannot argue. Well, because Zeknar comes in with just the knowledge that you just can't argue with. It's not possible. Zeknar has very strong reasoning. But I've also seen him change his mind in real time too, so I don't know. He's so good he convinces himself that something is good or bad. Let's go. Defect But if you find it, pick it. Which card? What are you talking about? What'd you talk about? F for fucking amazing. Holy. We have a 4 elite path. Ladies and gentlemen. That's awful. Where are my rest sites at? My shop's at? All on the bottom. Juicy. Oh, shard. Oh. I don't know about that. Answer your phone? Oh, I thought that said Mrs. Disruptor. I was gonna freak the hell out. Left is so juicy, dude. Yeah, I know. I can see it. All right. I mean, it has options too, so we could skip this elite as well. But we have to go to 2 shops. That is abysmal. This is almost looking like a swap and get lucky. But because our burning elite is very high up. Getting called out in Disruptor stream. Oh, Hammer's in trouble. He's gonna get a spanking after class. Oh my god, Hammer. I'm so sorry. Alright. I think it's acceptable to do like this. But this, on defect, you could just die. Because you might be forced into sentries, and you really would die. And then you have to skip this fire to skip the elite as well. That's pretty bad as well. This needs a strong start, and I don't see a strong start here. Obtain a curse, random rare. Actually, a shop is right here. Or if we're greedy. No. If we're gonna do this curse, we could go like this. We could. No. We'll be so starved of cards. It's just impossible. So the only possibility is doing it this and carry the curse like this into two easy pool fights, which on defect is doable, right? Frail is like not terrible because dual cast exists. Unless Sunder plus. Sunder's uncommon though. We're looking for random rare. Might be Echo Form, hooray. Hammer is freaking out instead. Oh, okay, I already read that. Bobby. Huh. I think we have to skip the juicy path, unfortunately. Maybe we have to go this way. It all depends on what this is. So we have the option of removing the curse pretty early anyway. Burning Elite requires us to skip to only have 1 elite for the act. Bad. Okay, I'm down. I'm down to do this. Let's go. Alright, I guess it's this way then. What was our curse? Parasite? Okay. -1 draw. What's up, Spire Fox? It's just Seek early game? I hope. I would have hoped. Oh yeah, now we can take more than 4 elites. Is that possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's too many jumps. So we can always bail, but I don't know about using wing boost charges to bail. But it's like it's our only. We have to use the relic that we get. Actually, you know what? I'm taking yellow. Let's see what happens here. Leave, damn it. You go full right path. Yeah, it's a yeah. It's a little bit safer path. What was the rare? Wing boots. Can you get more upgrades or something? Maybe. Maybe we can do that. I'm not sure if strike is always better there or not. Damn. Parasite. So annoying. Well, this is bad. We're likely not to get a card here as well. Boot sequence is fine. It's an okay card. Get strong and use wings for more elites. Yeah, but this is not looking like a good start. I'm so greedy because I full send the left path without thinking. Well, we want to fight the boss. Oh shit, you have a curse, never mind. Yeah, we have to remove it. I think I'll take a boot sequence. Boot sequence. I'm fine with that. Boot sequence is decent. Is there a world where I don't remove here? Ball is just good. It's such a good card. Ball is better than removing curses. Fight me. Fight me, chat. Maybe. It's a common, though, is the issue. I think our intended path is this. And let's see if we have to use Wing Boots charges. Can we do this and this? We can, right? 2 elites in a row? Interesting. If you don't use boot turn 1, can always hollow it for 10 block and 0 energy. That's a good point. And hollow's a common as well. Early game 2 curses is brutal. I would not like that. Okay, no worries. All it's just that maintenance is coming over to fix things today, so the woman wanted me to give you a heads up. Oh, so you're not in trouble. All right. Starting my stream early as well. See you soon, and I still have you tabbed up. All right, appreciate that, Hammer. Have a good stream. We will see you around. Damn. Damn. And also -3 HP. This kills us over multiple draws, but like we wouldn't pick recycled this early, right? Damn it. Maybe that loses us the run. I'm not sure. Let's go. Let's see. Lol. What was that? Bye. All right. There's an attack. It's okay. What's the tier for this? B? It's a good attack. Do this first. Nice. Actually, oh shit. You know what? I should have blocked there and then killed this, because it's buffing strength. I can't kill it. So I either take damage or I just do curl up. Zap doesn't get blocked though. Derp. Yeah, we have gold. Good upgrade as well for Act 1. Streamline can do good Act 1 and 2. Yeah, it's decent, right? With an upgrade. You need the upgrade, though. Ouch. I took 6 damage for that misplay, by the way. Damn. Huge misplay. Stupid. Oh, speaking of. The classic combo. Streamline hologram. Or melter. Do we need damage? Do we... Because hologram is kind of like damage, right? Except for against Knob. But even it still is then. We can get it back on the distilled chaos too. I don't know if this is strong. We'll try it. We don't take one there. All right, we're faced with a dilemma. It's just defrag, I think, still. It is a sad defrag for sure. For sure, for sure. Very underwhelming. But when we see focus, we take focus. Ball lightning is obviously better for a slime boss, slime boy. Ball better now by far. Yeah, I agree. But my brain says see focus, take focus, no matter what. This is, well, the issue is that if this really is our only focus card that we get, it doesn't matter anyways that we pick this because we just die. I guess it is ball. And we'll upgrade the stream. We take energy upgrades instead. Dual cast is defrag because you may not find another. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, if you don't find another, then you're just doing something else anyways, right? If this is Knob, am I scared? I think I'm only scared of Lagavulin, because we'll take a bunch of damage. Laga and Sentries, obviously. This is better into Sentries. This is also acceptable into Sentries. Because it's just a big attack, right? Depending on where our lightning lands, it could be good into Sentries. Sentries and Laga are both bad for us. We can do cute things with Hologram and Boot Sequence. Or Streamline, right? Streamline upgrade is better than energy upgrade for every boss, in my opinion. I mean, every elite. Oh yeah, because you just need the damage, right? It's a big number, too. For a common card, that's a pretty big number to upgrade by. Okay. You've convinced me. I kind of do like the hologram upgrade there, though. Not gonna lie. A little greedy. Can I save this? And take 5 for it. I don't think I want to. What does the strike change here? Unless lightning lands here, we don't kill with the streamline. We can bring this back next turn with the hologram. I wonder if I streamline first, if that's more mitigation than, because if we hit hologram, I guess we just bring back boot sequence. Then we play the streamline. I think I want to streamline first. But if it's either going to be damage here or get my stuff back here and more block. Also small deck and hollow. Boot power. The boot! Wing boots! Was that the second card in the line? No, it played Zap as well. Okay. This allows me to play Streamline. Actually, we can still save Boot Sequence. It's fine. I think I want to do damage anyway. Whoa, my mouse went haywire. Alright. GG's. Not a bad Sentries fight. The Cleat. Very good. Very good relic. Do we take Leap because we already have Wing Boots? Kind of looks similar, right? Alright, now we go here. Maybe we fight this elite here. Go up this way. So we get 2 more elites that way. So we can rest. Elite. Fire elite. And then if we absolutely have to, we can bail out here. Is this along the same line? Ooh, we can even maybe do our burning elite. Do we take a Melter for a potential Lagavulin? Taking Kappa and dodging elites would make for a very sad Act 2. Taking Kappa? Oh, Capacitor, my bad. Do you want sadness? Sometimes you just need damage, right? But maybe this is enough for now. We don't need the Melter. And we also probably don't need the Leap. Although I do like it. No, we have Horn Cleat. We're okay. Let's rest, get our chest, and then see if it's worth going here. Probably will be. Yes, it is. Alright, very defensive relics now. So that's good. It goes well with being offensive. Let's go. Chuck this. So we have 26 plus 9, 35. Oh, baby. Bye. We'll only have 1 orb type. This doesn't make sense to take this right now. I don't think taking that preemptively is good. Capacitor and avoid elites. No, thank you. Although this is not boding well. My bad. I didn't see your comment, Ender. Tiny chest F tier? Almost, right? It's just terrible. Very terrible. Looking at machine learning. It's a rare, and we just get more draw. Does nothing when we see it, but until the turn after. It's Predator in 2 turns. And then it becomes better. It can replace Forgotten Altar with a chest. Is that true? While Juzu can replace a fight with Forgotten Altar. So Tiny Chest is better than Juzu. Alright. So Juzu F tier, Tiny Chest D. Tiny Chest and your energy being Curse Key is the saddest thing in existence. Like a Hollow here. Hollow, and then we upgrade either Dual Cast or Zap. I like it. Burning Elite. Are we strong enough for Burning Laga or Burning Sentries? No. We are not. Is that true? It probably isn't, right? Do we go ahead and do the Burning Elite and use all of our ring boost charges? Like, let's say we go here and we get something that's really good, and then we go here, straight to here. Just use all of our charges. And so we don't have to worry about Act 2 or 3 pathing. Just take the good paths. Why burning? So we can get the key, get our key out of the way, and not regular. So go here instead. I'd rather use the wing boots to get the burning out of the way for the rest of the game, so we don't have to use wing boots or save a charge in for Act 3. F. That Act 1 burning is the hardest, in my opinion. Well, it depends on what it is. So now we know. We have more information about what this could be. So it's either Sentries or Lagavulin. Lagavulin... Max health Lagavulin is terrifying. Blocking with only Orichalcum is bad. Strength Sentries is bad against Orichalcum. But still okay, right? We still have a good 1 and 2. No, our potions are not built around taking another elite. I think we just do the hard pull and see. We have to throw this opportunity. It's still 3 elites, right? 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll save a couple wing boots. Uh-oh. Hello. Maybe lightning lands here. Damn, right around it. Sweet. This is an elite fight? No, we're okay. We're good. We're good. Do not worry. Have no fear. Power pot. Another ball. We're taking this ball. Now I kind of wish we picked up the defrag instead. Power pot. Sentries or Laga, this helps. I think we have to chuck the Potion of Capacity. Although it's better into Slime Boss, maybe. I think I want to take the Power Pot, use this in potential Laga fight. Balls everywhere. I'm gonna put my balls in Spire's face. Alright, we have sentries again, but we're okay. We have the cleat. Alright. Streamline. Got him. Decent fight. We still could take damage, obviously, but... Alright, one time. Got him! Thank you, Orichalcum. Oh my goodness. Boat! It's a boat! Alright, good fights. 3 elites in Act 1. Not bad. I don't think I take this capacitor, though. Another hollow. Just keep getting back streamline. That sounds like a good plan for Slime Boss, actually. And this is worthless, almost, into Slime Boss. I'd rather have Swift Pot. Are we going to Power Pot? Maybe if we get Echo Form or Creative AI. But we could also get, like, Heat Sinks, Loop. Defrag wouldn't be bad. We could get Bioscog, obviously. So popping at turn 1 is a downside. I don't think there's any way for us to get a really good split for the... To not have to go beyond 4 turns. Although we have a means of doing that. We just have a means of dealing damage beyond 4. Block Relic's going crazy. Hell yeah! We're so defensive now. Act 2 should be a joke. Yeah, we don't need this, actually, right? The speed pop, because we have so many defensive relics. Let's proc our tiny chest, I guess. One time. Thanks. Remove all day, every day, because we're about to get like 90 to 100 something gold. So we have plenty of money still for the next shop. Get out of here. Stupid strikes. I think instead of the second hollow, we upgrade something to 0 cost. Like dual cast. Dual cast is such a good card, right? This makes us have a good turn 2. Is machine learning being innate a downside? It could be, right? It really could be. We have no bag of prep or any such a draw, actually. So this could be just consistency of draw, which might be better in Act 2? But this is better right now because of double hollow. Between Zap and Dual Cast, yeah. I've seen people upgrade Zap, though, early in Act 1. But I guess it depends on what you have. Maybe you have a Sunder or something. I'm never big on innate upgrade just because I can still draw at turn 1 anyways. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a knock against innate. Zap plus sucks. Yeah, you often even remove Zap, so very underwhelming card. But early Act 1, it's okay. Especially if you boss swap or whatever else. Whatever other use cases. It's a fake energy upgrade. Damn, tell me how you really feel. I like dual cast, just because we have double hollow. We're about to holla, 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 holla. Well, not a good start. Questionable. We did not power pot as well, so I guess we're not doing that. We could find buffer also. If I have Dark Embrace, I want to play it so my 2 energy is spent. Spent there, DE plus costs 1, so I get 1 more energy. 1 more energy to use that turn. Zap, I just skipped playing. Zap plus just gets me a lightning orb. Yeah, so yeah, Act 1. I don't free up energy for anything else. Well, maybe you have like 2 costs. So if you draw it with Streamline, you can still play a defend or something. Or play in auto shields. So Act 1 specifically. Alright, let's see if we get buffer. We don't. Do we split with bias cog? Four, right? So it'll be 14 damage if we have one more. So my line is like 27 and then plus 14. 27 plus 14 is 41. I mean, it's just not enough. I mean, 41 obviously splits. But then, I would like electrodynamics instead. We can hologram back the boot sequence as well. So we can get this back and not split here. Just play the electro... Hollow boot sequence, defend, ball lightning. That sounds not that good. We have an Ascender's Bane next turn. Electro is the best also for after the split, yeah. So... But this is better for the split, right? Maybe we're not getting a good split. I don't believe so. All right. I wonder if I do this, because that makes it better. If we see a hand like this again, we could play everything. I mean, what's it worth blocking 5 here? This will deal 15. So 15 plus 9 is 24. And then 24 plus 9 is 33. So it'll be at 77 next turn. If I do nothing. Maybe we can avoid the slime. Let's see. Under 35 is okay. Alright, I'm gonna hope for a better split here. Take 5 more. That's a lot of damage to take right now. Alright, we're gonna split and hopefully avoid the slimes. Alright. I guess we do. We don't pop this the second push. Alright, Orichalcum, save me. So 13 plus 9, 22. Split here. Oh shit, we should not have played that. Oh, I'm not thinking. Alright, my bad. -1. Oh, perhaps dual cast is more damage. Alright. Well, it didn't matter. GG's. Alright, we did it. Act 1. We have a solve for Act 2. It's obviously Echo Form here. No question about it. I didn't want to pot there. I wanted to save this for Act 2. Are you talking about this? Echo Form? Is that the exclamation point? I believe it is. A second. We're so defensive. Could we argue a coffee dripper in this position? Or... because we don't have orb generation, but this is still good. Would that we only had a static discharge or something. Static discharge or any other way to like evoke frost or keep a frost in front with loop. Slaver's Collar, meh. I've said this before, I'm not a big fan of Slaver's Collar. It's something that you just take and you get, it affects you like going into Act 2 maybe 2 times if you're lucky. And then, you know, obviously the 3rd time is the boss. I like to take this going into Act 3, but not Act 2. I want more immediate impact for Act 2. But are we that weak going into Act 2? There are some turns where we just can't feasibly play Echo Form. But with boot sequence we can, and with the boat things we can. So, because self-repair exists, right? We can double self-repairs for 20 healing. Not bad. But we just don't have it is the issue. Or we're about to head into a shop. Maybe find it there. Alright. I'm going to take a break for like a second. Stretch the legs. Let's just take a look at the tier list. Not that one. This one. No. Look at the tier list so far. I think Top Deck missed it, so I'll be right back. Get some more water as well. Oh, my legs. Ouch. If you find self-repair dripper is good. Yeah, if. I charge my headphones. I mean, charge my mouse. It's pretty low. Do it later. Alright. I guess we're taking collar. Don't be dumb. Oh, let's go back to the... Alright, we're back. Let's go. If we find self-repair, I'm gonna be pissed. Just letting you know. Shops? Hello? Bruh. Shops all the way up there. Okay, fine. Since we have Slaver's Collar, maybe we could do a path like this. This might be fine. It's not terrible. It's not good either, though. We still have 2 wing boots. And I want to proc Tiny Chest. Where are we going to proc it? Here? That's not that good. What if we use the wing boots charge now? No, I don't really like that. I'm thinking like wing boots could do something like this. We can get really strong like this. No, that's not a good use of wing boots. We're going to save it for Act 3. For the burning. Most left path, yeah. I don't really like it that much, though. Just because we want to use Tiny Chest. Eh. Have Wing Boost can try more elites. We could, but are we in a position to do that? If we don't find Echo Form, we're pretty weak. I guess holograms can do things if we see Streamline early turns because of the block relics. Alright, I'm gonna go green. Ow. We can one-shot this one almost. Depending on where this goes. I'm not sure if we take damage like that there, but... This doesn't get used, so we can double the ball lightning. Oh, it does get used. Shoot. We have ball and strike. So we do this, and then ball lightning here. 7, 10, 13. And then we have 7, 13, plus 9. And whatever we top deck. Oh, plus Echo Form. Bye. Equilibrium. Plus. It says plus on it. I'm doing it. That's a good block card. We needed a good block card. Thank you, Ender. Plus. This is cool. We can save this. I believe, right? Do we take 2 to save this for next turn because this is buffing? Probably. What if we can kill it? We have double hologram. I think we can take 2 for that for later. Alright. 28. $28. $18? You take 2? Sad. Is it worth blocking 10 or just getting more lightning in play? Still have equilibrium. It's not looking good. Ouch. Blocking is real. How are we supposed to block every turn like this? Weird patterns, too. Not good. How much damage have we taken so far due to being on 3 energy in hallways? 100%. DC. I'm thinking dual cast as well, because it's free. Alright. Well. Save the HP. Maybe we should use a potion there, Jesus. None of these are interesting. We don't take a rebound minus. It's okay, but... Meh. Meh indeed. Upgrade? Uh-oh, boop boop. My headphones boop booped. What do here? Make it an 8. Echo Plus? Any shop soon? Nope. They're all the way up here. It's the closest one we got. Yeah, I know this relic looks good. We can't choose it now. We already clicked it. Sad. I'm tempted by this Zap upgrade, 100% honest. Because of holograms. Zap because dual cast. Yeah, dual cast is being 0, holograms being able to pull 0 cost. More impact on 3 energy. But then we're kind of sad on 4, right? If we see this on a turn where we can't play it, we can still hologram it later in elite fight. Like on turn 2 where we're blocking. But yeah, holograms say do the thing, do this thing. Perfect. First time chatter. Scallops. Hey broski, how's the run going? It's going well. It's not the strongest defect run I've had. We have no focus. And yeah. Double hologram is a good time. 0 cost stuff. But very defensive relics. Pretty decent. I just hate this energy relic. I hate Slaver's Collar. It does. Okay, so we took it in the boss, right? It's done nothing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 floors, it does absolutely nothing when we pick it up. Ew. Yeah, the relics are average, for sure. But being defensive makes it possible for us to play Echo Form like this on a turn where we're being attacked even. So not bad. We don't take damage if we can help it. Slightly better than Orichalcum. We can do like double streamline, hologram the streamline next turn. Well, now we can't. Damn. Hey, it did something. It made you lose a rest worth of HP. Fusion hammer without the upside. Jeez. That's harsh. Bias cog waiting room. Absolutely. Oh, we need frost. We have not seen a single, not even one frost card besides, a frost thing besides Frozen Core. And I don't really have strong feelings about Frozen Core. This Frail is absolutely stupid. Like, if we get lucky, we can deal with this. 40 plus 16 plus 7. So 47 here. Orbs. I mean, it's just so unlikely for that to be the case. 40, 60. And then dual cast. Dual cast first, then. Because we streamline, double streamline, hologram streamline. Right? We have 60. So only one of these orbs has to hit here. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm such an idiot. Oh, we should have streamlined first. Big oof. All right, I think we just die now. Oh, my God. Kill the little one? The priest? The cleric? The mystic. No, because then it makes the Centurion do a scary attack. The 9x3 or whatever. Or even more because it has more strength. Oh my god. That was the derpiest thing I think I've ever done before. You won't have the mana for ball? Yeah, the hologram. So the line was supposed to be streamline first. Then dual cast, then hologram the streamline, or the dual cast, depending on what happened. But I flubbed it. Soiled it. Soiled it. I think we just have to do this. Ouch. That really hurts. That is awful. Truly awful. Wow. Amazing. So we took how much damage because of that mistake? 20 something? Sheesh. These are underwhelming. Alright, so we are not fighting an elite. Are we removing? We're gonna make plenty of money before we get to this get to a shop. I'll do it. Get out of here. What if we go here? Like this? This. Then we have to skip a shop. Because I almost want to go this way. Go to this fire here and go straight up this path. Get our chest after the elite. Do we wings? I think we save wings for Act 2. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, Act 3. We don't have much to upgrade. Besides hologram, I guess. Just imagine an equilibrium turn where we have streamline and double upgraded holo with echo form in play. And we don't mess up the turn. Double streamline, holo, streamline, holo, streamline. That's 80 damage in block 10. Not too bad. And then we have like zero cost zap and dual cast as well. But I'm thinking we don't do that. We heal again. That sounds awful. I'm upgrading. I'm doing it. Alright, we have one Wing Boots charge left. Do we take a Cool-Headed? Terrible relics. I mean, Ancient Tea Set, but where are we going to even use that? In the boss? In a hard pool fight? Go for the eyes. It's expensive, no. I like go for the eyes more with the double hollow. I mean, it's interesting, but the use cases for this are pretty narrow. But double hollow says we can always find a use case for it. But wouldn't I rather streamline instead with the hollow? Take care of our problems by killing. Also, Cool-Headed. It's on sale. I think I use Cool-Headed. The Gopher is good in my opinion. You don't think it's too expensive? I mean, I guess we're not buying anything here anyways. These two. Upgrade the Cool-Headed eventually, but Cool-Headed is pretty bad right now. With an upgrade. Discovery a thing? Probably use Draw Pot here. Sustain, Blood Vial. Imagine picking Coffee Dripper also in the last, for the boss. We'd be dead right now. Save our money. Yes, that is very good. Uh-oh. Gopher. Good job, Gopher. Swift Pot turn 1. How do we deal with this fight? We need Echo Form in play as soon as possible. Like right now. So we're taking 23, 30. So we're taking 8 damage this turn. Is it worth even blocking 5? I don't think so. If we see Echo Form next turn, I don't think we can play it. Even with the 14 block, seems unfeasible. Unless we have... What's our damage? Unless we have Hologram? No, we can't even do that. It's looking likely to Equilibrium next turn. Depending on where this lightning lands. No, not even then. Moon, hello. Against champ is it ever hand drill? Oh lord, you're about to start a shitstorm. I don't think so. I don't think so. You're welcome to try. Well, I guess we don't have a choice. Just do the thing. I mean, one time, please? One time. One time. Yes! Got him. If we double hollow, we can get back Streamline for 1. So 1, 2. We can get back a dual cast or zap with the other one. So we can dual cast the Frost. Or we could just play Equilibrium. Hold the zap. Where's hand drill? It's over there. Somewhere over there. I don't want to say where, because I know what you'll do. Sheesh. So we're looking at 20, 23? For 5 more? Or we just risk it for the biscuit? Alright. Chat, one more time. I need your help. I'm once again asking for your help. Red Slaver is dead already? What do you mean? These are random. They have to hit 3 times in a row. We need to kill this so we don't take a bunch of damage. Yes! Alright. Not a terrible slavers fight. Alright, we did it. A pair. Nice. A recycle. Nice. Upgraded recycle plus hologram. Pretty great. If we can find an upgrade. Defect pair build. Plus 10. Plus 10 makes us invincible? I don't think so. Recycle, get in here. And also elite, get in here. This is not so bad, right? Forge isn't that bad. We can save a hollow when we have like equilibrium hollow in the same hand. We're using Kaka in champ. That's the only way we win that fight. Pass, in my opinion. You don't like the elite here? It's pretty scary. Forge to make machine learning innate. Perfect. Relevant. Let's get our chest. Alright, that is sustain. It's a good relic. I'll take it. Alright, this fight is going to be a problem. We save for? Oh goodness. It's one of those. Even if we had double streamline, it wouldn't matter. Double gopher. This doesn't always attack me next turn, right? Oh, I guess it does. We're vulnerable. Damn, dude. We might die right now. We might die in this fight. I say we need to do damage, so we're doing it. Don't add any more dazed. Because we can double streamline, hologram streamline. So if these lightnings land here, double streamline, hollow streamline. That doesn't sound very good. All right. Don't play it. Block for 6. So we're taking 28. Is there a big difference? Shit. Oof. All right. Don't make a mistake. We might have to do like hollow, hollow, and then hollow the hollow and equilibrium, and then play equilibrium this turn. I don't think we can kill right now. Right, we just die if we kill. And we have to streamline first. Because both of these get used here. And then if we only block for 5, we're dead. If we only block for 6, we're dead. We can go for the eyes back. So we can block with Orichalcum if we just if we get back go for the eyes with hologram. Maybe that's our best option. I don't know. I really don't know. Ow. And I think that's all she wrote. Even if we upgrade pot, this is 20. 20 plus 16 is 36. 36 plus 9 is 45. And then we can evoke one more. So 45 plus 8 is 53. We just draw here then. Alright, that makes us survive. Blocks for 12. Sheesh, this has been a brutal fight. And then we just win next turn with Streamline pickup. But we also lose. We just deal damage. We don't have enough even if we get back our ball, lightning, go for the eyes. So we ball, go for the eyes, zap. It's 6 more damage. 6 plus 10. We still have to draw into, like, strike. Other ball. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Keep the frost. Sheesh, finally. That was brutal. Brew, as they say. Fusion? No. Yeah, I think probably we used it in the correct spot to save ourselves, so... There's that. We got, like, charge battery? Are we taking damage because we can't block enough? Like, what's our curve looking like? Not many attacks. I don't really like charge battery either. I mean, not right now. Minus is kind of feels bad, but it's better than defend. I wonder if it's a second streamline. It might be, huh? Once we get Echo Form in play, I mean, we just have double streamline every time. Probably not, though. There's an argument to be made to go to the shop anyway because we heal. But let's just keep going. Save the wing boots. We still have to get the green key, so... We should have tossed that one, actually. Tossed the boot sequence. Should have recycled, but what the hell am I doing? Nice. Zap deck. Truth. Uh-oh. Okay, we've done it. Skim? Skim is good. Beam Cell's good. We have no vulnerable, so no scaling for Streamline. Still don't have focus, so we're relying on Streamline a lot for our damage. But Skim is very good. Still 10 block card, because like all other cards, RNG. Well, the point of the game is to reduce the RNG, right? With cards like Skim. Well, I think Skim is good here because we can draw into zero cost streamlines. More so than a Beam Cell. Although we can have access to vulnerable and weak. Do you know name of mod that gives potion chance in corner? This one is, I think, base mod and STS lib together. I'd have to look. I'd have to remember which one. Because it's not relic stats. Info mod, maybe? One of those three. I was talking about you regretting not playing Boot Sequence turn 1 versus Snego because it costs 0. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. It's still a 10 block card. That's true. Better than defend. Let's go. Am I scared? Pretty much. Pretty much I'm terrified. We don't have such good upgrades beyond Recycle and Skim. I'm resting here. But what if we get Fusion Hammer? Uh-oh. Oh, we forgot about Cultist Pot. All right. -2. Damn. I don't know what's happening to me today. Apologies. So we can take 21 to play this Echo. Sounds not that good. Caca! Oh, info mod? Okay, sweet. Plus you can hollow it and it will cost 0. What, the Echo form? Are you talking about the streamline? The boot? Oh, the boot sequence, yeah. It's just a good card to have in your when you have multiple holograms. Like, I really don't want to take damage here, but I also really want to play Echo Form. Let's see if we draw into Go for the Eyes. And then we decide if we use the energy pot or not. So this saves 6 HP. But we're already blocking 8. No, this is like worthless. Never mind. No energy pot, Sag. Ow. Double hollow. Bye. Bye, mother trucker. We don't even need to double this. Uh-oh. Alright. Good use of it. So if you do this now, we go to phase 2. We have double hollow, but we're going to redraw. Is there a way to avoid this? We're going to have to dual cast the Frost. I guess we're just going in. It's, the other line is just doubling defend, zap, dual cast, ball lightning? That doesn't sound good. 2 times equilibrium also let you retain cards for 2 turns. Good luck. Oh yes, I know that. 19 damage for Echo. Oh yeah, my bad. Yes, I think it's definitely worth. All right, we're going in. Good luck to us. We're not weakened anymore, so we can do cool things. We're gonna double EQ here. Let's chuck this out of the way. We're not frail next turn, too. Alright, cool. We have a weak. It attacks next turn too, right? We can hold one of the hollows. We also could have played one recycle before. Ow! Alright. GG's. Sheesh. Alright, we survived. Bias Cog is here. Bias Cog is a very good card. We just take it. It's focus. Opens Prismatic weak, sees no Prismatic shard. Well, we were doing a tier list earlier. I was planning to do a Prismatic, but the people didn't want it, so we just ended up doing a... I forgot to change the name. I'm so sorry. My bad. Yo, my bad. There we go. Fixed. Got him. Mods. Why you know police me? Oh, my wife. No, not a Prismatic tier list. We were just doing one for Ironclad today. But by the way, Panquill, first time chatter. What's up? Aw. My wife having fun. It was mostly about dual wield. True. I railed on that card. So dual wield, S++, everything else D, of course, Clash F. No, Clash is S. What are you talking about? Clash is in its own class, its own category. So we either have energy or inserter. Yay. Right? Just yay? Yay or nah? Clash is good because I can dual wield my Clash. Exactly. 3 Clashes in your hand. What are you ever going to do with that amount of power? Inserter because of... We just picked up Bias Cog. You guys like energy, but we're generating orbs fairly well. No, never mind. Not that quick. Never mind. Even double ball and zap is not really generating quickly. Another orb type as well. Maybe we find compile driver. It's not inserter here. That's for sure. I like nuclear charge battery. I'm definitely not gonna take a freaking Philostone. Look at that. If we had taken Philostone, Donu Deca, freaking Awaken one probably, and we just die. Outright die. Okay, we don't have to go this way. We just have to go there before we do anything else. So we have to consider our path carefully. We could just path into it, but I want to hit the shop. So what if we do something like this? That? We get a chest where? Oh, man. I would love a Mind Bloom here. No, we could do this. So 1 question mark. Go here. This way. 2 question mark, 3 question marks. So we end up going like this. Okay, acceptable. We can also just go straight over there from this shop. Doing it. Should have drawn first. We double in bias cock? I mean... yeah. Why not? I want to keep the energy. For skim. Yeah. You're dead. What am I doing? Another skim? I mean, we have 4 energy. 2 skims is pretty good. I don't really like Compile Driver that much. Impatience becomes a pick for us pretty soon. And Impatience on defect is not that bad. Although it's terrible with Echo Form. It's not a source of draw with Echo Form, just skim would be. I will do 42 damage. Who, me? Me or they? The freaking shapes. I'll take a second skim. I like skim. That'll be our draw. We have a fairly lean deck as well, so skim should work out nicely for us. Well, that was abysmal. Let's hope we don't have too many turn 1s like that. Alright, we're looking at 22, 36, or 34. Much less than that, actually. Dunk the strike. Maybe we can dual cast this for energy and draw with the skim. Alright, we do have Echo Form in play. Let's not be rash. Oh, my headphones died. Apologies. I apologize for my insolence. There we go. I need to find a solution without using headphones. I want to use my speakers and not wear headphones every time. But I feel like my mic can pick it up. Feels weird. Double. Aha, team. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What's up? What's up, Aha? Aha. I almost want a hollow here, but I know I can't. Let's see what we draw, actually. How are we blocking? The EQ 24. Scary. No multi-attack. Nice. This is going about as well as I could expect, or I could want. Is this always the answer? Man. Maybe, right? Maybe. Oh, how are we blocking? I did not think about that. Alright, this is, like, really not bueno. Okay, we're good. Damn, scary fight. Oh no, inserter. Cold Snap? Cold Snap Plus. It's Frost? Yes. It's the only Frost we've ever been offered ever. Oh, Glowing Tesseract. I'm clicking this. Yes, absolutely. We could find Artifact in here too. Weak. Purity? Dark Shackles? I like Dark Shackles. Alright, no weak. I mean, no Artifact. I don't want any of these. No, I don't. I don't want to shuffle my my discard pile either. That's terrible. With double skim, I kind of like this weak card. It's not bad. It's an additional way for us to strip Artifact, so we can at least apply weak somehow, and apply Dark Shackles as well, right? Is it Bandage Up? No, we're about to get a heal. No. Alright, I'll take the Dark Shackles. And I will take this. And I believe we're good. Triumph! Glacier. No Artifact to be seen. I do like this Glacier, though. No X cost. Nah. Is it Beam Cell? Beam Cell is a way for us to strip Artifact. Meh. Remove another strike. Or defend, right? Take this Glacier. And the Loop, probably. Loop is more energy, it's more block, it's just good. But Loop doesn't make sense because we don't have focus to amplify. I mean, not amplify the card, but amplify in effect. So Loop is kind of bad. It's only good with the Plasma. But do we need that? We need that energy in hallway fights, I believe. Once we get Echo Form in play, we're going to want to, like, double draw, sometimes with Skim. Draw 6 cards. Pretty good. You have focus, you just got it from the boss. I mean, I understand. I understand. We have Bias Cog, but sometimes Bias Cog is not a play early in the fight. If we see it too early. I guess we have Hologram. What am I saying? Okay, that makes me think Loop is a lot better then. Just because of the holo. Do we remove? I think we just get rid of the strikes. make us just that much more consistent. And let's save the rest of our money for Act 4, I hope. Nothing else due. Anything worse than strike? I don't think so. And good to go. Could we have argued a technique there? No, we're good. So I want to fight, or do I want a question mark? So we can get our chest here. Alright, this is scary. How much better has our deck become from the Glacier? Do we win this fight also? I'm not sure if we win this fight, to be honest. Maybe that we die in this one. Seems like. Not sure. It's hard to say. We know they're scaling, right? We know what they're going to do. So can we win this? I don't know. We're not that strong, but this is what we got. I mean, we have to make do, right? We can't just leave nodes like this empty. We have to squeeze the advantage. But if we end up using Power Pot, it's not going to be worth. What's a rare relic we care about? Pocket Watch? Fossilized Helix? But how do we keep a Helix against Heart? Only boot sequence? I guess we have a boat thing. What about Shield and Spear? We'll have 5 energy in Shield and Spear, so we can always play Echo Form turn 1 or 2. But turn 2 is terrifying. We're going to need an Artifact Pot, I think, an Ancient Pot, for Heart to have any chance with the Bias Cog. And it doesn't seem like we have that many upgrades. We have to get our key here, so 1, 2, potentially. Sounds bad. And we know this isn't going to be a shop for a heal, so we might have to heal here. This could be a shop, though. I think we can't do this. We have a boat thingies, right? But if we bottom deck Echo, seems a little bad. Burner would be great. But Burner is not a rare relic. Burner is an uncommon, I believe. I don't know. I need to double check that, actually. I'm going to double check it right now. Oh, Burner is rare. My bad. My B. Well, let's look at them, actually. There's Birdface Urn, which is decent. Calipers is well, Calipers with Echo Form and like double Glacier and like doubling a Glacier with a lot of focus, maybe. Gambling Chip is cool. Giria wouldn't be very exciting. We wouldn't even get much use out of it. Tungsten Rod would be cool. Hori. Threaded Needle is meh, but not bad, right, with the Orichalcum. Okay, but I don't think those make up for the fact that unless Gambling Chip, I'm not sure if because we might lose like between 25 to 30 HP in this fight, maybe more. We are not quite defensive enough, and if we have to end up playing Bias Cog too early, like if we're really unlucky, that might be our downfall. We might die from that. Just skip it, but like, what if we see holograms too early too? Alright, I'm not fighting this. I think we die from this. Having 0 AoE into this fight is terrifying. Oh my god. Alright. GG's, as they say. We have to power pot. Right? We already played this power though, so heat sinks is much less good. Yeah, we got a power pot. Perfect. The best power pot I've ever seen. Skim, please. So 6 plus 6? Nope. Ain't happening. Should have at least attacked the other one of the daggers. Does this fight last more than 4 turns? Probably not. Don't draw any more cards. Do we take damage to play this Echo? That sounds bad. Sounds incorrect also. This goes to like 28 with the Gopher. 25. We have 5 block. What can we hollow? Hollow the boot sequence? We're doing 12 to all, so it's not enough. We're gonna have to hollow the dual cast. Actually, just a zap is fine. Ouch. Perhaps I misplayed that. I don't know. We need to hurry up. We're running out of focus. Come on, hologram. Same deal. All right. We did it. But we took a ton of damage in this fight. What the hell? Uh-oh. It's the card. It's the boy. It's that boy. It's Meteor Strike. We could play this. Because we already have nuclear charge battery. We have no other means of gaining energy, though. Besides loop and nuclear charge battery. But it is here. So what do our turns look like? We double bias, and then once we start running out of turns and stuff, we just play Meteor. I'm taking Meteor. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Alright, let's rest and then get our key before this other elite. I guess. Do we have the scaling for Giant Head or Giant Head or Nemesis? We have Shackles for Nemesis. We don't have a big block card besides Glacier, so we're still relying on having Echo Form in play. Terrible. Alright, we're gonna try it. Damn, we did 0 damage in turn 1. That's hilarious. So there's no way in hell that we can play Meteor Strike now? If we evoke. Which we have to. So 36. We have 19. So this is 26 plus 2 frost. So 36. That sucks. Alright, we're rapidly approaching the place in which this is really not good. Oh, man. Are we going to die to Jarworms? I think we are. I think we are. Oh, man. I don't want to draw these next turn also. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, bad. Nah, I got this. All right. Trust. Thank you. I need all the confidence I can get. We don't recycle Streamline. We can make this weak as well. But still, that's bad. What choice we got, though? Oh, man. I think I flubbed this one, too, this turn. And we can't hollow the Streamline and then get the hollow back. We have to do this first. Alright, we gotta deal damage. Okay. I guess we got it. Sheesh. That was rough. I did not think we were going to live there. Vulnerability. Or charge battery. Charge battery can allow us to play Meteor Strike as well. And it's plussed. So, okay. We know we're getting another chest. Do we take this Birdface Urn? There's no way we don't take this, right? There's no way. Birdface Urn is too good with Echo Form. I'm taking this. Screw whatever Tiny Chest gives us. Is there any reason to have a Plasma in front? If we can evoke one. Like, even if we defend, Cold Snap for the most amount of block, that's 10 plus 2. That's 12. That's 26 block. We're still taking 4 damage if we do that. We probably take a lot more if we don't play Echo Form throughout this fight. And I think we're gonna have to pop Dexterity Pot here. Spire Growth is nasty. I have you in the background while I clean, and I swear you've been saying we die here for an hour. It's an on the wire run, okay? I can't help myself. It feels like we're dying. Oh shit. I messed up. Okay, whatever. We're good. I think we take a lot more if we don't play that Echo Form here. Do we loop biased? Maybe. I think I want to play this. Maybe it's too soon. Alright, do it. It's healing anyway. I think I want to dig here, but I want to block first. Skim. I was half expecting to see Meteor Strike here. I mean, we can recycle it, right? And then we just skim. All right. We've done it. Did we skip up playing a power there? I think we played everything. Some people are doomsayers and some people are do-sayers. We're doing both though. We're doing phenomenally for doing both. Got him. take another loop. Alright, something that's not very useful for us. A disruptor. We can do double meteor strike. Shut up. Take the key. Heal and then take the key here. So it's either Nemesis or Giant Head. Are we scared? We're scared. Pop a potion. Alright, Nemesis time. Man. Hello? Okay. Dude, where is our meteor strike ever? Where are you? This is more energy. We just do this. Bring back the glacier. Oh, we have cool-headed already. Small block? It is. Alright, good deal. Or not. Play this. Damn. Okay. Thanks. Get a loop too. Meteor strike again? Ow? Ow! For next turn. And we should have thought about the hollow, though. Because I want a frost in front. Alright, we good. Oh, we should have advanced pen nib at least. Okay. I think we're not doing things enough in this fight. What the hell? Alright, just be weak forever, I guess. Alright, give me... block. Do I want to keep energy? Yes? No, I don't. I mean, I don't really care about energy then. For next turn, just need damage. This in front. Oh, we should have kept Frost in front. Whoops. I mean, lightning. Alright. We did it. Panagraph is here. Another recycle. This one says plus on it. We could just recycle the other recycle, and it costs 0. I'm doing it. Bonfire. All right, we could get a full heal right now. We just give up machine learning. It's bad into Awaken 1 anyways, right? Just dunk the machine learning. Get what is it? Plus 10 max HP and a full heal. That sounds pretty good. But what if we were doubling? Like, we're having turns where we double machine learning. It's not bad, right? Or am I crazy? I'm not sure. Dunk the bias cog. Because if we do that, what are we going to even upgrade? I think you're cooking, but I also I never played this character. Oh, really? So you went from you did a A20 on Ironclad, but then never played Defect? Interesting. That's some dedication right there. That's cool. You've never played, or you just never played? I have played, but like not seriously. Okay, I got you. What's going to be our upgrade if we do that? We have Donu Deka. We're going to have trouble getting weak off in that fight. We need this to be upgraded, actually, for Donu Deka. At maybe 3-4 hours on this character versus 100 plus on Clad. Well, damn. If you got to A20 in 100 plus hours on Clad, or even like 200 to 300, that's really good. Oh, I like loop upgrade too. Or bias cog. One of our regular uncommon cards heals us. Full heals us. So maybe we can dunk a recycle. Or just a strike. It doesn't matter. Just don't care about the because we're not getting, I forgot, we're not getting a heal here. So we're getting we have to get the key. So that changes things a little bit. One of the loops. Or the recycle. Alright, I'm gonna hit the machine learning. Nice. Alright. Let's go. I forgot Panagraph exists, but who remembers Panagraph? We gotta save those for when we took damage. This turn, maybe, or next turn. I want to see Meteor Strike. strip artifact pretty quick like this. Dude. Oh, dentist, hooray. So we can apply weak here, I guess. Does that matter? Do we care about that? Not even a little bit. I finished a harder chunk of work here now, and you know it's harder because I couldn't even play Spire while doing it. But you gotta appreciate, that makes you appreciate the easy days where you can. I love to play Spire at work, but I know my irresponsible ass just wouldn't work. Yeah, 100%. I would not. I can't handle myself. I need an adult. Streamline. So we can dunk a defend and one ball lightning to play Meteor Strike. It evokes all of our frost, and then we can dual cast Hollow Skim, but that doesn't seem like a very good use of our energy. I have learned to be an adult. Exactly. Most of our work is mental, and so I think I have like a 3 to 5% win rate at work, but I'm having fun. I do like those brain dead runs also, where you play silent and just get shivs. It's a good time. Don't tell me it's not. All right, bruh. What are we doing here? Are we gonna hollow? Brain dead runs can be the best when they work. Yeah, when it's just like you're getting 3 rare relics in Act 1 in a row, or all the eggs, or Apotheosis start, and then you just brain dead into everything. You find 3 accuracies, and then they're all upgraded, and then you only need 2 blade dances, and then you get tough bandages, and you calculate a gamble. It's a great time. What's not a great time is what's going on the screen right now. How do we do this? Do we still have EQ up? No, we don't. Good enough. Energy. Just gonna double skin here. Still no bias cog. Ouch. Really, like, gigantic ouch. Yeah, but still no bias card. Alright, we have block. We'll go 5, 21, 29 plus 4, 35. And we have a cool order. Alright. I don't know what I'm saving this Dark Shackles for. Double hollow? No, we double blind. And then hollow the EQ. $36. Sheesh. It's not looking good, fellas. But have hope. Build our own barricade. Should have popped this way earlier. I don't know what I'm thinking. Is it bias cog now? It's not double bias cog. This is still way too early. Still way too early. Yeah, it's still too early. Alright, no. Not playing it. More 41. We're looking at 60. Okay, game. Yay. All right, I think we've lost this one. We let it go on for way too long. Our scaling was bias cog, but that wasn't enough because it's just too late now. We can never play it too early, and it's too late to play it now. Seems like, right? Not even really sure what to do here. Hit the weak here. Okay. Now, do we do the thing? Maybe. Whoops, wrong thing. Wrong thing do. Okay, 30 more, 40, 46. We're looking at 54. Keep one in front. No electrodynamics is what's really screwing us, I think, too. Should I treat them as, haha, let's try this. They're really more just keeping me sane while I'm working. I guess we all need that from time to time. I understand it. Uh-oh. I should have blinded him. I thought I had EQ. All right, we have 2 focus. Can we do it? We can't do it. Uh-oh. Alright, now we don't care about these orbs, I guess. And we just try to play Streamline every... Meteor Strike every turn. We're looking at 78 damage. Oh, we're just dead because we didn't double the glacier. Let's see. Not exactly dead, but close. No, we're dead. 60. No, we have 75. All right. All right. What? 68? I mean, 58? Oh, no, we're just dead. Let's see what we draw then, I guess. What do these evoke for? Nothing? Because we're at -6 focus. Lol. Alright, so we only have block from hand now. So we're looking at 58. So we have to EQ. Get these out of my hand. Does that do anything? I should have held that hologram. Whoops. Is this more block than this is? Oh, we're just dead now. 58. Yeah, now we're dead. Because even if we recycle the hold snap and defend, it doesn't do anything, right? 0 block. All right. We tried. We have 1 HP, but what can we do in this situation, right? Okay. Okay. We did not deserve to win this. Wasn't even close. Alright, Panagraph, go! Lol. Turn 1 Meteor Strike. Alright, we deal with the burbs as soon as possible, I think. We're definitely gonna play an Echo Form in this fight. Flawless. Thank you, Linksy. Appreciate you. First time chatter. What's up? Draw first. Oh, whoops. So we could take a bit to get this Echo Form in play. I'm fine with that, actually. We'll dunk one of the loops, or do we care about this for healing? So we could do this. All right, 7x4, 28, 39, 32. We can also hologram this turn. So we can Glacier first, double Glacier, then hologram. This gives us 4 energy back. Then we holo Meteor Strike. Since the slow season, my WR work rate at work has increased from 7% to 26%, so it's not actually that bad. I just checked. Oh, you have metrics like that? You have access to metrics? That's pretty neat. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention to the nib, because we don't have that many attacks to be able to activate it. It's weird. A little strange to be able to activate it. What is hollow? mean, just ouch, right? Actually, we don't have access to Meteor Strike next turn. Derp. Ow. Dude, are we dead? We are dead. There is absolutely nothing that saves us here. Okay. I mean, this doesn't save us, right? Unless the lightning... No, not even if the lightning lands there. Oh, well. Alright, let's go out in style, I guess. Really, there's nothing else to do. Having powers that we can't play as bricks is pretty abysmal. I thought double skim would allow us to cycle through this fight and get our recycles going. I guess I was wrong. Maybe we should have been hologramming recycle through the first phase so we could dunk like loops and stuff. Because phase 2 is fine because we have Dark Shackles. Maybe we could have played powers then. Not sure. I feel like this deck had the tools to win, but it is unclear to me how to play it. Yeah, it seems like, right? But we just... Bias Cog as being a brick is a huge thorn in my side. Never seeing Ancient Pot. Also, second loop is questionable in going into a potential... a 50-50 on Awaken 1, right? Even a 50-50 is still bad to have as extra loop. Bias Cog as well. Like, I wish we could have just played this, but we just can't. I'm pretty sure the way this deck wins is going infinite with the Meteor Strike. Well, yeah, I mean, double recycle, right? Yeah, that's true. Double recycle, double skim. Slim down our deck super hard. Get rid of ball lightnings and stuff. Play Bias Cog early. Slim down really hard with the with the double holograms and Echo Form, and just slim down. Get rid of a recycle at that point, and then we just Meteor Strike, skim, Meteor Strike, skim, Meteor Strike, skim. I see it. Meteor Strike double skim and holograms. So we Meteor Strike, skim, hologram the skim again. Keep going. I think that's you're correct, AJ Fish. Not really enough scaling to just rely on orbs. Yeah, we had to recognize that sooner, I think. Was there a way for us to do that in this fight before this? I guess there was, huh? Yeah, with the hollows and meteor and recycles and skim as the most infinite. I bet Knave would know. Who's Knave? All right, yeah, I think you're correct, AJ. This deck needed infinite to work. A Meteor Strike infinite with dunking all of our strikes, strike defends all of our attacks besides Meteor Strike, or at least down to 10 cards. How many real cards do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's quite a bit, actually. But having hologram recycle, just slimming down 2 times, and then playing recycle on the Echo Form turns, we probably could have slimmed down, but don't we just die, though? Die before that happens? I don't know. Weird run, for sure. And a little bit weak, I think. What happened? What's up, R2? Bop. Yeah, we had the boppin'. We had the bop, but we didn't recognize an infinite soon enough. And I know this isn't related to your boss, but I'm playing the mod I've been enjoying, and their Act 4 is a series of bosses that you choose from, each with their own gimmick. I chose the one that applies no draw to you every turn at the end of your turn. Turn 5. Because I got Pyramid and Orange Pellets, but I've ran out of powers, and this is now a struggle. I'm sad to hear that. We're gonna have to give Lobotomy Corporation a try. The Lobotomy mod, that is. In my opinion, the Act 1 pathing needed to be more aggressive. 3 elites. You think a 4th would have made a difference? We had the option for 4, for sure. But we didn't really use that last Wing Boots charge on anything important, I think. I watched the Frost Prime play a Naruto mod the other day, and that was sick. I haven't seen that one. Usually when I'm streaming, Frost Prime is streaming at the same time, so I never get to watch. I only get to watch his YouTube stuff. Aggression was hard because the curse start, to be fair. Yeah, it was. This was very concerning. But it was only a parasite, right? It wasn't so detrimental, like we die because of it. The first shop was good? Oh, that's true. Centennial puzzle? Waffle in there as well. Also, maybe our choice to go full HP here is what killed us. Maybe not having enough consistency of draw passively was bad. Just that -1 draw. How many draws did we have? Probably had like 20. So we missed seeing 20 cards just because we removed this machine learning. Puzzle, marbles, dig, D&G. Lots of options there to go aggro instead of remove. That's true. I would have liked that that Doom and Gloom for sure, or the Centennial. Maybe we were a little timid on this, but I felt like we did okay. But yeah, our health was trending up. Maybe we could have squeezed another one in. Not quite sure. And this left path had a slightly later shop for more gold to spend. Oh, with the boots. That's true. Should we take a look at the tier list for a second? Let's take a look at the tier list. Gobi, I can't see your fat ass is in the way. Not this one. This one. There we go. We'll F11. There we go. Should we continue this for a minute? Actually, I need to get a little bit of music. There we go. Oh my goodness. I've got about like 15 minutes, so we'll chill here for the remainder of the stream. In general, I have a huge preference for greedy Act 1s on Defect because Defect is so much stronger in Act 1 than Act 2. Sometimes, right? But then sometimes you hit sentries and it just ruins your day. I don't know. I feel like it can go either way. Whereas Ironclad relies on a specific set of cards to do well in Act 1. I guess because Dual Cast is so strong in Act 1. Sure. boy is here. Hello. Look at this cute boy. Toby. Boy. But also orb evoke in general. Yeah. If you find more than lightning orbs. That's what you've heard the pros say. The effect is strong. If you find enough orb cards that your orbs start evoking, you have great Act 1 output. Yeah, true. Kitty. Oh, you guys just want to see the kitty? Okay. Isn't that just the cutest thing? The cutest boy. The boy. He's a cat is S tier. Yeah, cat. We're putting cat in S tier. All right. Let's do some more cards. Do we do an armaments? I think armaments is such a fantastic card. Flexible, good in a variety of situations. It's definitely not C, and it's almost A, I think. Will there be triple triad musics? What's triple triad? Is that a game? Solo Wing. Hello, hello. We're back on the tier list. What's up? We just died on defect in to Awaken 1. It's a block plus at worst and close to Apo at best. Well, early game, I would agree. It's very close to Apo, but as you get later into the game without enough draw or retain or something, like Pyramid. With Pyramid, I would agree it's like Apo. Almost. Oh, FF8 card game? Oh, there's music for that? Clash gets its own tier. They made me. Soloing, they made me. Don't, I'm not to blame, okay? They made me. I mean, there's just not much else to say about armaments. It's very good in a multitude of situations. So flexible. A flexible card for sure. What else we got here? Immolate? Immolate is just an A tier card. Does anybody agree with that? Armor becomes stronger the weaker a run is, so it often helps you pull through when you need help the most. And yeah, that fits perfectly with Ironclad archetypically. Because you very rarely want to get rid of Burning Blood. So it's your catch-up mechanic. So you can maintain upgrade density for your important cards. Makes, your good cards cheaper. Like, so suddenly seeing red becomes a good card because you have, Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain. And then you just generate energy, or you generate energy, generate block, draw cards. Crazy good. Pairs well with Offering. Oh, absolutely. And Battle Trance. Headbutt. Draw tons of cards, upgrade them with armor, rest at the fire to get HP to play Offering again. And you're kind of staving off your upgrade density for survival, right? In my opinion, is low A, high B. Yeah, I think I agree with that around that tier. You really need a tier list by act, and Immolate is one of the cards that is really good in Acts 1 and 2 and falls off a little in Act 3. Oh yeah, absolutely, Ranwood. It's one of those cards where you get it as a rare at the start, and you just trounce Act 1. And if you're fighting Slime Boss, wow. And then later, going into Act 3, it's not as good, but Reptomancer still exists. 3 Draw Worms still exist. Darkling still exists, so it's still okay going into Act 3 as well with an upgrade. If you have Bagger Marbles, you just one-shot those fights. Even in a Spiker, you could get the Spikers down before they can do anything. Still good in Act 3. I would put Anger and Dual Wield one tier lower. You like Anger in B? I feel like, you put Dual Wield in C. You know what I wanted to hear actually today? The Final Fantasy IX track. There we go. That's much better. Act 4 is kind of a sad card, but the MO got you there. Yeah. It served its purpose. And that's the thing, right? Every card has its, quote unquote purpose. I think Immolate's right good where it belongs. I think Anger, I would argue with you, R2, on Anger. Anger is relevant throughout. If you can build a deck properly, Anger is relevant throughout Act 1 and 2, unless Guardian in Act 1. But then you just don't pick up the Anger. Anger is such a good tool for not losing too much HP in hallway fights in Act 1 as well. Just a little bit of extra damage, something to play with your bash. Not bad, right? The only thing really holding Immo back is that despite being a great damage card, it doesn't provide anything outside of being a great damage card. But sometimes, it fits in that slot where you're just needing a great damage card. Anger will lose you the Guardian fight. Yeah. Although I still do sometimes take it if I need damage and just don't play it. Hopefully you have Burning Pact or True Grit or something. Speaking of which, Burning Pact. I think I don't put any exhaust synergies below A or B. Actually, as a draw card, I say Burning Pact is between A and B. I'm not sure. Pet the kitty. Burning Pact is crazy good. Yeah, I'm struggling to see how it's not an A. My first instinct is to put it in B, just because it's very generally good, and Clad doesn't have a lot of access to draw. Clad's kit, you have to build draw. A guy like me loves taking Burning Pact. I do love Burning Pacts. I do. Truly I do. I take it almost every time I see it. Early game it's not great, but the same can be said with a lot of Clad cards. Oh yeah. You're taking a curse sometimes. Look at the boy. Gobi, is that you? He's looking at himself in the cam, in the monitor. He's looking at himself. He's become self-aware right now. You're seeing it right before your eyes. That's hilarious. All right. I think I agree with Burning Pact being an A. Not an S, but an A. It's like mid to high A. It's okay early game. It's okay, but it gets way too good into the late game. Allows you to draw into your important setup or just into AoE or whatever you need, really. Oh, there we go. We're going to have to refund you that, though. Pet the cat. All right. Your cat is so polite and cultured. This boy is the sweetest cat I've ever seen in my life. You can pick him up, you can hold him upside down, you can pick him up, and he'll just stay in your arms. My wife the other day, Mrs. Disruptor, had to run out of the building because there was an alarm. She had to grab all the pets in like a matter of 5 minutes And one of them is like not having it. You know that who that is, Minnie, the one in the background there. This one. This demon here. Where is she? Look at her. But this one, this boy here, he just sat in my wife's arms and just you know, chilled there for like 15 minutes. He's such a cuddly little guy too. And he's very food motivated. Mid to late game Clad is extremely in need of draw, and Burning Pack just does exactly what you want from a draw card or Clad on Clad. I 100% agree. Sometimes generates you block, sometimes draws you an extra card. Sometimes it's free with Corruption. Just a solid card. My estimation of Pact went up a lot over time. Yeah, me too. Alright, I think a Pact is appropriate there. How about Bloodletting? So we have draw. How about energy? I feel like Bloodletting is a very solid card. It's okay in Act 2 because your good cards on Clad like Uppercut in Act 2, Act 1, because your good cards on Clad, unless you boss swap and get energy, you can just play Bloodletting in your deck. If you have Battle Trance, it's that much better. So you can draw into your 2-cost cards, so in case you have 2 2-cost cards in your hand, you can play them both, deal a ton of damage. B or C, just depends on your deck, to be honest. I feel like this Bloodletting fits into a lot of decks, and because energy is so important, even taking damage for energy is still okay, still good, even. I think this is appropriate. B is appropriate, for sure. How about Carnage? We're doing all attacks. I think Carnage is a very solid attack. Very underrated. No, well, maybe not underrated, but very solid. This version shows 1 energy. Oh, on what? Shows 1 energy where? It does show 1 card being the wrong rarity. Yeah, the card images on this list are very outdated. Corruption is also an uncommon here. Oh, whoops. Well, we all love these cards. Like Dark Embrace is you know, not rare. Probably should be though. Bloodletting? Oh, does Bloodletting cost 1? That's 0. I think anybody looking at tier lists has some familiarity with what the cards actually are. So yeah, I think it's appropriate to put Carnage in B. Carnage is a very solid card. Dark Embrace, easy S tier, same with Corruption. Okay. You might flame me. I do agree with Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace is definitely S tier. Because, as mentioned earlier, you know, it's exhaust. And also, Clad really loves draw into the late game. Dark Embrace might actually be Clad's best card. It's arguable, right? It is actually arguable. Is Anger better than Carnage? Actually, you know what, R2? You've convinced me. Anger should be a B tier card. I think they're about... like, numbers-wise, no, right? Boy. Yeah, I think maybe you might be right. Is Carnage better than Anger? I think they're equivalent, maybe? 2 energy, draw 10 to 15 or like 30 if the enemy adds dazes to your deck. You would agree Dark Embrace is Clad's best card? I definitely would. I could argue it. Alright, so Dark Embrace S tier, for sure. Alright, we mentioned Corruption. I think Corruption is not S tier. I think it's A tier. Because Corruption is not a take in every exhaust engine deck. It is very pivotal to certain decks. Especially when energy is a huge concern for you, and you have an abundance of skills, and you just keep picking up skills. I really like Corruption going into Act 2, because then you can start really building out a plan for your deck. But it's not always the best card to pick up a lot of times. I like Anger more, personally. You like Anger more than Carnage? I like Anger and Carnage together. I always say that 2 and 0 cost is really fantastic in Act 1. Because you can often just kill things before anything happens to you. And that's pivotal for your good upgrades. You want to be strong in Act 1 if you can help it. I think Corruption is appropriate where it is. What else? What else could we pick? Flex. Flex, although it is good sometimes, I think Flex is definitely C tier. It's definitely not D, because there are cases where you can take Flex. Like if you get early double Twin Strike in Act 1, Flex just goes off. F. Sometimes is skip, but I still think S. Oh, you're talking about Corruption. Corruption, Dark Embrace, and Feel No Pain is the holy trinity in my opinion. Yes, it is. FFPR Flex. Flex upgraded early game with Twin Strike and Anger can go stupid. Yeah, it is a very good early game card, but as you get deeper into the Spire, if you don't find specific synergies for Flex like Limit Break or Artifact or something, Flex starts to fall off really hard. You think Flex is better than Berserk? Yeah, I think it's appropriate where it is. It's definitely better than Berserk. Can also help you get into strength builds. And with a pyramid, it's very good. So it makes something that's good better, but, you know, worse than Armaments. Yeah, I think Armaments is appropriate as well, B tier. Let's take a random one. Yep. Pommel. Pommel's a B tier card. It's good. It's an attack. It draws you a card. It upgrades to draw 2. Just crazy good, right? It finds relevance all the way throughout the game once you get it upgraded. Yeah, high C, low B. I would say Pommel is definitely not in the C. Are you rating Pommel or Pommel Plus? Yeah, they're very different cards, aren't they? They play very differently. I would say Pommel Plus is B tier. Pommel Minus is like low B to C. Just draw 1, you know. I think, but I still think that Pommel still deserves a B because its upgrade is so good. Starting Curse makes Flex much worse. I agree with that. But in Lagavulin, right, you're trying to do damage. But, nah. Yuck. Yuck is all I have to say. It's good with Whirlwind. For Sentries. Pommel is A, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so. Just because it's an attack that has a fairly big number and a decent upgrade. I mean, not decent, like a crazy good upgrade. 3 damage and draw, plus 1 draw. What else has that much good of an upgrade? What other commons have that good of an upgrade? You put Pommel Plus at like a high A tier. It is such a core part of so many Ironclad decks. Agreed. Because usually you find it early, and it's just nice. It's just nice throughout Acts 1 and 2. And it even draws you cards in Act 3 to see important things. It's just good. Demon Form. Where are we putting Demon Form? I think demon form is like B or C, just because of the boss solve capability of demon form. You like it? You put it in A tier. Demon form in A tier. So it's as good as corruption is. It's as good as Burning Pact. I think when you take this at the end of Act 1, you're sad. Demon form is a good card, but it's good very specific. It's good very specific reasons. Yeah, a boss killer. When you need scaling, it's there. It's expensive, but it's there. A for demon, though I don't know your definitions. I would say that it's either B or C, just because it does something. It saves your run sometimes. It does have the capacity to save your run, because you can not die to a boss that you otherwise would. If you take demon form at the end of Act 1, you're very happy. I don't know. I feel like heading into Act 2, there's so few opportunities for you to just slam down a demon form that you're getting much benefit from either. Hooray, next turn +2 strength. Because it's not going to be upgraded, right? Not for a while. And you hit Burbs, all buffing in Act 1. Or Looter and Thief, and you have it on turn 1. Or on turn 2. Bad. As a card, if you pick it, as good player, it's A. Yeah, I think good players can find use of it, for sure. Because of Exhaust. I think C is right. B-, C+. I've seen so many Ironclad runs die because they skipped Act 1 demon form. And they never find a viable way to scale for Act 2, boss, Act 3, boss, heart, gain, giant head. Absolutely, I agree with that. But sometimes you die before then, right? Because you have it. You take chip damage all the way up through Act 2. Hard to save for me personally. Good players won't pick it if it's not good for the deck. Yeah, that's true. But a lot of times it's good for the deck. Maybe B, just because of the boss solve capabilities of demon form. The things that it solves is run defining enough for it to be a B tier. I think so. Maybe that's not right. Or rather have an inflame or spot weakness usually. Yeah, more immediate effect and less energy, but you know, if you can afford to play it, it's good. Just like Berserk. But when can you afford to put vulnerable on yourself? Ew. Limit Break requires a much more deck manipulation to be good. Yeah, specific set of cards. Headbutt, Battle Trance, Offering, Draw 1, Pommel Strike. But when it's good, it is crazy good. But still, it's not as good as Demon Form, because a one-click solution. Consolidating your solutions into one card is actually still pretty good. It's a 3-cost card. OC is not good floor 1. It's Act 2 and later. Oh yeah, I do understand that. Well, I wanted to do a little bit more of this tier list, but I've got to cook lunch. I have no food. I got to cook for myself and my wife for the rest of the weekend or whatever. I got to do some meal prep. Meal prep. So let's head on out. I've got to run, so you know how it be. That was a fun one today, for sure. Let's go say hi to whoever. Who's on? I would assume Big Cac is on today. Let's see. Is Big Cac on today? Oh, that's me. Every time I type Twitch, it goes to my own channel. Lol. Oh, Big Cac is not. Oh no, Big Cac had to do something. Oh, thank you, JPC. Appreciate you. Is it pasta? Today it might be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm making. I kind of want to make it, kind of wanted to make chili. Yeah, soloing, you're right. Big Cat was talking about how he had to go to Chicago for his girlfriend's sister yesterday, so he had an extra long stream. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, who else is on? Hammer's on. He's playing Dragon Age. Hammer. Do we have any preferences? If not, I'm gonna go... Let's go watch some more Spire, actually. I make chili with beef and pork. This time we have ground turkey. Matt. God damn it, now I'm hungry. I'm sorry. It's gonna be delicious, though. I know how to make some good-ass chili. Adds more flavor. Yeah, you want the fat from the beef in your chili. That makes a huge difference. Let's go say hi to... I've never raided out into Frost Prime, but I kind of want to support the homies. All right, let's go say hi to Hammer. All right. We're gonna go raid out into Hammer. I appreciate y'all for being here and chilling with me. Let me know on Monday if tier list is a good idea. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Bye.